Hi folks, it has been a while since we've done one of these check-in videos, and we have a good reason for that because Noah has arrived and we've had our hands full.
We have.
But yeah, it's been going well, and obviously you guys have kept up with the videos, and a huge thank you because we are nearly at 700,000 subscribers. So if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, go click it now. We thought we'd do a little check-in video to let you know what's going on. I'm off on my first work trip, so I'm going to Thailand for 2 weeks. We are doing a little job for Food Network and the Thai Tourist Board, but I'm going to try and vlog as much of the trip as I can. So if there's any great places or great Thai food you think we should try out, please let me know. The next few videos coming up are an Asian baking series. I did a great TV series on Good Food Channel all about Asian baking and the rise of Asian baking. So there's 3 great recipe videos coming your way in the next week or so. For any new parents out there, we thought we would do a little bit of a rundown of the, I would say, like 5 or 6 favorite things. Yeah. The things that got us through the first 4 months and the things that I would say helped things along a little bit. So one of the first things is the stroller. Oh my goodness. This is the Upper Baby Vista, and the best thing about the Upper Baby is not only do you get the frame, but you get the bassinet. Probably the most exciting thing about the whole system is that you can lift off everything with one hand. We went to London, Sweden, Ireland, New York, and it survived the whole thing. We are definitely Upper Baby converts. It's definitely worth it for all that you get in it, and just the functionality is fantastic. Now, the next item on the list, we have to give you full disclosure because we were actually sent one of these by the Happiest Baby company, and we were very glad that they did. This is the snoo, and if you haven't come across the snoo before, it's basically designed by the guy, Dr. Harvey Karp, who came up with the 5 S's, and any new parent will know all about the 5 S's. It's shushing, sleeping, swaddling. We can never remember the last 2. The last 2 are really tricky, but anyway, these are the 5 S's that you will require to make sure that your child stays quiet.
The technology behind it is that it's meant to feel like he's back in the womb, which makes him feel like all snug and comfortable. Because he's clip in the sack on the bed, he sleeps safely on his back, which is so important in the start of the first couple of months.
Basically, you get this beautifully designed, kind of Scandinavian looking crib, that probably is the nicest thing in our house right now. It's the prettiest piece of furniture that arrived to our house. But yes, basically Noah slept in that for the first maybe 3 or 4 months. Yeah. And it has like 5 different variations of like levels of swaying it does. It starts off on a low one, and if he kind of gets a little bit cranky, it works its way up and it starts to sway a little bit more vigorously. And also then I think when he starts crying in the middle of the night, it also sways him back to sleep. So any new parent out there who knows what we're talking about, this thing comes in very, very handy. It did work wonders. The snoo actually comes with its own app, so you can see at what stage or level Noah is at. Sometimes if you could hear Noah was stirring a little bit, you can step it up a level so that it would sway a little bit more, so that it would soothe him back to sleep. We will be giving away one of the snoos on my Instagram, so make sure you tune in for that. Next item on the list is probably a less expensive one. I think it only costs, what, like 20 quid? Yes. It is a shusher. The shusher is basically this kind of little megaphone that shushes continuously. It does, yeah, it looks like a little pepper grinder that just goes shh, literally for about 15 minutes, and it's the perfect amount of time for the baby to go to sleep. Right
before we go to bed, we put it on to kind of calm him down, and it works wonders.
Yeah. And we've actually broken him out of using the shusher now after 5 months, but in the early days the shusher was part of like our little routine. So we'd put that on, we'd put lavender in the room, we'd put on some kind of like white noise music, and the shusher, and basically that would be his like dream ticket to Sleepland. So yes, the shusher, 20 quid, it'll be the best money you spend as new parents. Next item on the list is
the dock-a-tot.
The dock-a-tot. The dock-a-tot, if anyone has not seen one of these, they're like a tiny little foam mattress, but it's like surrounds the baby, so it's kind of like gives them comfort that they're somewhat like in the womb or something. Yeah. Sometimes if he doesn't like go down and he's not like napping, we'll put him in that because he'll nap there. I think like having that sort of something that's familiar and creating that familiarity for baby definitely has been the winner for us.
Especially when he was like a newborn. That like you felt safe leaving him there to go and get like a glass of water or something, you know, at like the very first few days when you're terrified of leaving him.
Because it has those kind of like foam borders, it means that he's not going to roll off or anything like that. The dock-a-tot is definitely a must for us. We definitely, if we have any more kids, the dock-a-tot will be making a reappearance for sure. The next thing I would say was the Ergo Baby. It's one of those things that we've used right from the get-go. At the early stages when he was still like a newborn, I would have him on my chest, and you know, when Sophie was trying to sleep, I would cook the dinner and I'd be able to do things. So like, it's a very functional thing.
You can clean or just, I don't know, not have to like hold him. You get your hands free, which is a help.
Yeah, and at the time when the babies are just born, there's definitely a lot of that where you just feel like you can never get anything done. So the Ergo Baby is definitely one of like my top recommended items to get. But now actually, since he's a little bit older, originally he was like facing my chest. Now he's facing outright, and he basically loves watching Max. He literally will spend the entire walk watching everything, watching Max, seeing what's going on. It's a very versatile thing, and it's definitely one for new parents to get. So yes, Ergo Baby, get it. I hope that's given you a little bit of a rundown. Any new parents out there, maybe this has helped you. If not, there will be rescue videos coming very soon. But but for now, it's a little bit of a Noah update. We'll leave all the details of the products we mentioned in the box below, and make sure I'll leave a link about how you can win that snoo. So make sure you tune in to Instagram for that. It is worth it, yes. Anyway, listen, we will wrap it up here. Until then, we'll see you soon. Goodbye.
Every day there's something new, or he like masters another move or something. It's so like exciting to follow him.
It's true. Yesterday I saw him do a Rubik's Cube right from start to finish, and it only took him like 2 minutes.